Hey Scorpio, welcome to your December 2017 love reading. This is Lauren with the Clarity Cure. Welcome back. Nice to see you. And a warm welcome to all my new subscribers. I'm really excited to finally roll out my love and relationship readings. I will be using the Love Tarot by Sarah Bartlett. I've had this deck for about 20 years, so I dragged it out and it's really lovely. However, it's just the major arcana. So I threw out some additional cards here to clarify each one of the major arcana for you. And hold, please. There's definitely some light shining in here. We have a little afternoon sun. So just, yes, that's better. Okay, so the other card is the Doreen Virtue Oracle card. As an overall clarifier, it's very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, so that's your overall energy moving into December. At the heart of the reading and kind of what's going on right now, who you are based on the situation and the energy coming in, you receive the Emperor. And, you know, this is an authority figure. It could be an Aries person. If you have a rising and or moon sign in, let's see, I just did Libra. You may want to check that out. They have the same card in the same position. Anyway, the Emperor is an authority figure. He represents power, confidence, and here in this particular card placement, this definitely represents an active male person. Okay, so some of you may be this Emperor and some of you may be dealing with an Emperor, but it also represents a very positive outcome from any kind of doing or, you know, anything that you're working on. And it's coupled with the Six of Wands. So there you go. That's a very positive card for you, Scorpio. So, you know, going back to the main oracle here, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel that you're going to be able to take on this role, so to speak, and get what you want. I mean, the Six of Wands is the ultimate victory card. Similar energy. It always kind of reminds me of the Sun card because the Sun is behind him. He's coming back from battle. He is victorious. He's on his white horse. And the laurel wreaths represent victory. So this is really, really positive. Let's see what the other cards are bringing in. What you need, okay, right now, for the month of December is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is depicted by somebody in suspension or, you know, hanging upside down, making a sacrifice. So maybe you need just to kind of step back. You may need to embrace any kind of delayed decision that might be going on here, even though you are going to be victorious in the end. For some reason, you're being asked to gain a new perspective and kind of go in this limbo state. The Hangman is by our own accord. So you can very easily, you know, just step back and do this. This is not like the death where it's inevitable or anything like that. So, you know, if there's a delay or you're dealing with delays, you know, that's okay. Just be in that space. Your clarity is coming. You are going to be enlightened and be able to kind of turn the situation around. The card is coupled with the Six of Cups. So that's a very interesting combination. You know, the Six of Cups is that card of nostalgia. So maybe you're reflecting back. Maybe making some sacrifices on maybe how you used to do things. It's kind of a soulmate card but also represents soulmate connections. So it's about being a good match with somebody, reflecting maybe on past opportunities, maybe coming back around, and maybe that's what you're waiting for, a past love, to make, for them to make some kind of decision and move forward. This is a love and relationship reading, so how I see this is you're thinking about somebody from your past, or maybe made an offer, and you're waiting now to hear what's going on. So this is what you need. So this is okay. Take the time out to really decide what you want. Don't fall though into a trap of, too much of like past memories and staying in that place, because you have to, you know, stay in the now as well. And there's nothing wrong with being nostalgic. I mean, December is the holiday season. Maybe you lost a loved one and you're thinking about them as well. Maybe you met somebody that reminds you of an old love or something like that. So if any of you need to heal any old wounds, this could be a suspension period, because you have to kind of go back and open that scab up. Sometimes we think we've moved on and we've healed, and then boom, you're back in this place where you're like, hey, I dealt with that already. Why is that? I let go of that, blah, blah, blah. Well, really what that means, if stuff like that bubbles up for you, it simply means you have to go deeper, that there's still something there. So there's nothing wrong with that. Good to know. All right, you might be feeling this way in the month of December. Okay, so what you don't need is the Hierophant, and the Hierophant's all about conformity. And let's see, being in that place where maybe you have to deal with some inner reflection. The High Priestess is represented by a very religious figure, and maybe searching for more meaning in your life, coloring within the lines, doing what's expected of you, following social norms and structures. So I actually feel this is about you maybe not following the rules. I know that sounds kind of really funny. What you don't need, well, it is the holiday season. The Hierophant does ask for a time to honor a tradition in your life. And with the holiday season here, this could be, you just struggling maybe with the holidays. For some people, holiday seasons can be hard emotionally, especially if you're deciding, what you want, and you're thinking you're in this great space in the past. So maybe you don't need a lot of outside influence. Like normally this would suggest, seek advice of a priest or a spiritual person or a mentor or something like that, or joining a group or an institution. I think staying within and having faith, okay, and searching for that meaning in your life is what you should be focused on. Now, interestingly enough, it's coupled with the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini person. And they speak their truth, okay? They're really assertive in the sense that they go for it. They want to move forward. They need to communicate. And this is a very young energy. It's usually, the age of 30 or under. Not necessarily, but that is kind of critical here for some of you. This page has, drawn his sword. So he or she, it's not necessarily a he or she, however it relates to you. This is about just not going into that space of being gossipy, or the Page of Swords always wants to know what's going on. They're kind of like one of those busybody kind of people. but they speak their truth, and sometimes the truth hurts. So you may be dealing with somebody that might be coming into your life in that way, and just be prepared for it. You know, again, it's what you don't need. But what I love about the Page of Swords too, it's about the journey to your own truth, and you know, maybe there's a little of that here that maybe, you know, needed at this time for you to learn and grow and figure out exactly what it is you want. Yeah, this is interesting. So, you know, your options, the options available for you, you received the Temperance card, and you know, here you go. This is about, again, it's a very spiritual card like the Hermit, but it's about divine timing. I think we talked about that earlier here with the possible delays. And that sun is coming in again, so I apologize. Ugh. Okay, I think that's better, yes. Don't force a push a situation is very, very important for you. For some reason, Scorpio, to kind of sit tight. Divine inspiration is coming in for you. This also is represented a lot of times by Archangel Michael. So if you need his help to come in, cut the cords that bind you, I suggest that you either do that in prayer or meditation. You know, they won't intervene, free will, so you have to initiate that. Balance is key as well. Patience is required. And there's also could be a healing energy as well for you. It's coupled with the Five of Swords. So fives, you know, looks like, I feel like definitely some of you are going to really, for some reason, have to defend or stand up for what it is you believe in. Now, fives are conflict energy. Okay, it's not necessarily bad, but with the Temperance card, the only thing I would say is to pick your battles. You're going to be faced with possibly some tricky, gossipy energy. Didn't we see that earlier? Yeah, with the Page of Swords. Yeah, you definitely have something going on with an air sign. Definitely with this Swords energy. Now, again, some of this could be your own internal battles, not necessarily a person per se. You know, you're a water sign, so sometimes it's hard for us to deal with. I'm a water sign too, but you know, that mental cerebral energy where you have to balance your intellect and your power and your emotion, and because this is about thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes. Okay, the Swords cards, it's the element of air and of the mind, right? So I feel like definitely for sure, you know, you're going to have to stand your ground. However, pick your battles. I feel like this is you. But I would, you know, stand first. Don't do whatever you need to do to win. This is not about winning. Okay? It's about watching your communication, and you had that warning over here with the Page of Swords, with the other Hermit, I mean the other highly spiritual called the Hierophant. And, you know, maybe you need to just tap into this balance, so to speak, okay? Because these are options coming in for you, and you certainly wouldn't want to go down this route and, you know, taking the high road or the low road, so to speak. And look, there's times in life you have to stand up for yourself. But again, the fives are conflict, so you don't want to create any conflict in your life. Trying to figure out the past, trying to figure out what you want. Because look, here, you're clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. And if you don't know, and maybe that's why you're having some internal struggles and strifes and some mental stress, you definitely need to stop, and during the month of December, figure that out. Okay? Maybe some of you right now are spinning. You're not sure. Okay? The final outcome card and the best direction to go is the Wheel of Fortune. And, you know, this is good luck and timing and fate and destiny coming in for you. So, you know, we talked about that earlier here with the Hanged Man and not rushing it, and, you know, feeling maybe nostalgic or having these delays, and, You know, again, here with the temperance and divine timing, there you go. If you guys hang in there and don't fight any unnecessary battles, you're going to get what you want. I mean, this is really amazing. You have the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is that brand new cycle. You know, the wheel of life is always turning. So, you know, when we approach the situation, you know, with our relationships, you know, in a good way, okay, it turns in our favor. So it looks like you have a very nice new opportunity to move forward with a new, you know, attitude in mind about this new beginning and taking action now too. That's the other meaning about this card. So you will find yourself in a space here by the end of December. Okay, I can take action now. I can, you know, do what I need to do. My fate and destiny has come in. This person has come in. My long lost love, or something like that. To that, you know what I mean. To that extent, for each of you, it's going to be a lot of different. I feel like, you know, in a way, with you clearly deciding what you want. For some of you, I feel, you know, since this is a love reading, you're deciding if you really want to be with somebody. You're thinking about a love from the past, and you're trying to decide on maybe a new relationship, what you want now, or going, you know, after an old love. Okay. So that's very, very nice. You're going to figure it out. Oh, look what it's coupled with. Yes, look at you, Scorpio. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, there you are. You're going to go for it. You are going for it. How exciting. I love it. The Knight of Cups. He's the knight in shining armor. At least that's what I call him. This is a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer water sign traditionally. The Knight of Cups is, he's the most sensitive, most feminine knight in the tarot. You know, that doesn't make him weak by any means. He's just extremely intuitive. He knows his emotions. He does rule by his heart and not his head. But, you know, he knows how to manifest. He arrives as a messenger. Now, some of you this could be you, or this could be a rival of, you know, a love too. It could go either way. So this could be you approaching a new love, or new love coming in for you. By being patient and doing what you need to do and focusing in on what you want, you're going to be rewarded for it by the end of December. He comes in with his cup. I see he's holding his cup. He's on his white horse, and the cup is usually a cup of offer. It's an offer, or the arrival of something new or someone new. So this is really, really great. Wow. I love it, Scorpio. Beautiful reading. You know, I just feel like clearly, you know, you're going to have to do some reflecting. But, you know, we mentioned earlier, you are going to be successful. That energy is coming in for you with this new undertaking of yours. And look at this. Here's your new cycle. Here's your new opportunity. Here's your new love coming in for you. You're going to receive an offer. Again, this is all about divine timing. Good for you. Kudos for you, Scorpio. I'm really, really excited for you. This is just beautiful. It's wonderful. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a thumbs up, Scorpio. I'm not going to dig too deep with clarifying any more beyond what I already did. Compared to my general readings, you know, I go a little bit more in depth. So please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. I am available for private readings. Go to my description box. I have quite a few freebies and specials, holiday giveaways. These bracelets, I'm giving away 4 of these. You have to be in the raffle, though. You have to go to my website and register, fill out the yellow box on the website. That link is below. If you click where it says show more, then that opens up the rest of my page, and all my information is there. Go for it. It can't hurt. I have a few other specials as well. I don't want to bore you with the details. I'm trying to get these love readings out, and this way then I can focus on the general December reading. So thank you for all your love and support, Scorpio. If you haven't subscribed to my page, please do. I'm building this like-minded community, and would love to have you join me for this ride. Okay, take care. We'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.